Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. I am Jono, the owner of Dragon House MMA. Right next to me, we have Brandon Olson. Come off a huge victory on the last on my last event, Cage Fighting Series number 8. Now we are fighting on first round fight under a different name, different promotion at the Cow Palace, August 19th. We are 4 weeks out. Like Brendan, let's talk a little bit about how you've been doing and what are you gonna do with this this look? Is this something you want to keep it looking, keep it growing?
Yeah, no, as long as I keep winning, the beard's gonna keep growing. Hair's not gonna get cut. So,
how long have you been growing your beard?
I've always had a little bit of a beard since like 5-6 years ago, but it was probably like 8 months ago that I just stopped cutting it, and then I broke my losing streak. And then I won my last fight too, so I just kept it going.
Are you gonna braid them or make it look
I gotta see. I don't know about the beard yet, but I might have to do something with the hair because that's.
Man, you look like the caveman, legitimate the caveman.
Yeah.
Now let's talk a little bit about your last fight. You're against a Olympic level wrestler, and you end up TKO'd him. Mm-hmm. You know what's going through your mind on the fight?
My fight with Boris was just pretty, it was crazy but expected. He came out wild with like a super bladed stance and started throwing some side kicks. I just kind of took it for what it's worth, just kind of like went into it expecting the unexpected. We ended up grappling a little bit. He suplexed me, but honestly that's something I don't really care about. You can see the expression on my face the whole time didn't change. As soon as I hit the mat, I just rolled through. I actually hit a Peterson. I don't know if you know wrestling, but for somebody that was in the Olympics, I basically got back points on them. So then got up, and then in the second round just started landing some leg kicks and finished it. So
I think he might be retired.
Yeah.
I think I talked to him after, and I think he's like, man, this is just too much for me, and I might be done from fighting. He's doing a lot of workshops on his wrestling. Mm-hmm. That's how he's gonna make his money, and then probably might be done from fighting. So I actually want him to fight again, but he's like, nah, I might be done.
Yeah.
When it's done. So especially coming off a defeat like that, and he thought he was winning, and I think he was kind of winning the first round. The second round, he comes out, his gas tank was absolutely depleted.
Yeah.
So it was crazy.
Sprinting.
Yeah. Now, this upcoming fight, you have original opponent Jordan Mapa. You were supposed to fight him on the last event. End up like a week or two before the fight, and probably a few days before the fight, actually, his doctor did not clear him on his retina or something, and then require him like a 6 weeks no contact or something like that. Mm-hmm. He didn't want to kind of jeopardize his fight career. End up just taking the advice and then pulled out. And luckily we be able to find you the last minute opponent. So now this is the fight. I think he has more time to prepare. You have more time to prepare. Coming off a win, got a good momentum. How do you prepare Jordan Mapa? This one different than the last one?
So I've been doing like a lot more kind of like strength training. I've been working with a strength and conditioning coach. He's Ben. He's got a company, Ben's Beyond Fitness. So I've been working with him a lot. Besides that, I've just been doing a lot more like just getting out there and a lot of different kind of out of the normal box kind of training.
So I haven't seen Jordan for a few months, and obviously he's coming back down here from Milwaukee. Let's see how he's gonna prepare for this fight camp against you. And you're very active. You're very active, and pretty much no break this whole year. You're just fighting and winning and just keeping the momentum going. Now, does anyone that triggers your mind in the future that you want to fight after the Jordan Mapa?
I got a few people that I've lost to in the past that it'd be nice to get some wins over. I don't know if they're available. The only one that I can think of from the last show that fought and won was Benny.
Benny Orozco?
Yeah. He's honestly somebody that I got a lot of respect for. I competed against him in grappling. He ended up winning a decision against me, so there's always that kind of matchup. But I don't really keep track too much of. I honestly don't even know anybody locally that's at my weight besides people that I fought.
Right, right.
I honestly just kind of keep my head out of it.
Now, stylistically, Benny's a pure grappler.
Yeah.
He doesn't really strike. I mean, if you're watching his last fight, I think the whole fight is probably less than 20 seconds of a striking, and he just kind of grapple and grapple. So now, you know, Mappa is completely opposite.
Yeah.
Mappa is completely keeping on his feet. He's gonna throw bombs. You know, it's a very different fight cam, I believe. You know, so when you prepare for Jordan Mappa, what do you do? Emphasize on more for Jordan Mappa?
So for him, I've been doing like a lot of body conditioning. You know, just trying to condition my body, taking strikes, things like that. I don't know if you've seen Diego Sanchez. You know, he had some of those training. See the one where he's hanging upside down. Yeah, stuff like that. So
you're doing some real caveman stuff nowadays.
Yeah.
That's pretty awesome. Now this upcoming fight, any special up on training partner, supporters that you want to shout out to?
So I got Ian and Armin that are both fighting.
Yes, they're both fighting
same
on the
night.
card,
Yeah,
yes.
training with them, and then the day before in LFA, I've got Lucas Martino. Been getting a lot of rounds in.
Those are your main training partners now.
Yeah, been working with them a lot.
So which gym do you actually like settle in to train with the most now?
So I just because I trained with a lot of different people, I fight out of Ignatov Combat Sambo is my longtime combat
Coach, yeah.
Sambo coach. Just because I train, you know, a lot. I try to get a lot of different looks and things like that. So I've got a lot of different people. I try to, you know, be respectful to everybody and not try to kind of pick sides or anything like that. So.
Right. So I know you used to train at CSA, and then later on was a lot of different gyms.
Yeah.
A lot of different gyms. But your main training partner is pretty much Lucas,
Armin, yeah. Ian.
So.
I got some other people. Trey, Benny is a friend of mine that trains at the Resistance. I work with him a lot too.
Nice.
Alexis Davis. I've worked with her for a long time as well. So.
Yeah. Well, that's pretty awesome. Now, if people want to get a hold of you, buy a ticket watching you fight, how can people contact you?
So I got my Instagram or Facebook. You can hit me up on there. Pretty much everywhere on social media, I'm at Flex Wang. It's always been my Instagram handle. So besides that, you can hit me up. Got my phone number, things like that. Also got an email list. Trying to run myself like a real business. So anything like that. Just I also got shirts that I'm training up. I got Livermore Layer for Max Bear shirts.
Nice. So this fight got a lot of people wearing your shirts.
Yeah, if you don't know who Max Bear is, go on YouTube, look him up. He's a heavyweight world champion boxer from Livermore, California. So
Damn.
yeah.
Are you training with him?
No, he's old school. He's past now. He was a champion in 1920s, 1930s. So.
Oh shit, that old school.
Yeah.
That's a real old school.
Yeah. So I just I have adopted his nickname as the Livermore Larriper. So because he lived in my hometown in Livermore for a while. So I just kind of my shirt's got a big logo of him on there.
I'm gonna have to get at you to get a shirt for that. You know, what type of work do you do, Brandon?
So I work as a physical fitness coach. I work with people on the autism spectrum, kids with special needs, things like that. So I have my own business that I run. It's called the Shine Bright Fitness. So I pretty much just work one-on-one or small groups, things like that. Besides, fighting and teaching targets.
That's pretty awesome. Now, how do you see this fight gonna go down with Jordan Mappa?
Honestly, I don't know if he's gonna start out slow or fast. That's up to him. Pretty much, I'm just gonna try to pick him apart. If he tries to start off with a fast pace, probably just let him beat me up for like a round. Second round, maybe third round. Like I said, I've been working on my conditioning. I'm gonna stay in there. Probably go for either rear naked choke or Kimura. It's my favorite submission. Maybe
you got Diego Buffalo.
Yeah.
With the Kimura.
Yeah.
That was a nice one.
Yeah.
Beautiful finish.
It's my favorite submission. So.
That's awesome.
We'll see.
That's awesome. Now, do you have any last word for anyone out there?
Well, first I would like to say again, sponsors. I got a Livermore Barbershop. It's my main sponsor. They've been sponsoring me for a long
Do
time.
you even go for a haircut?
I do every once in a while just to kind of
Little trim?
trim up on my neck and stuff. They do a lot better haircuts than I have. Besides that, I've got again Ben's Beyond Fitness is helping me train for this fight, and I don't really got anything else besides that. It's my mom's birthday today, so
Oh
happy birthday to
Is
my
your mom coming to watching you fight?
Yeah. My parents are my biggest supporters. They actually live up in Oregon now, so they fly down for all my fights.
I remember I used to drive down to her house and drop off tickets way back in the days for your fight.
Yeah.
Wow, they moved up to Oregon.
Yeah.
Good for them. It's a lot cheaper though.
Yeah.
They're retired now, right?
Yeah.
That's pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. Now, if Jordan Mappa watching this interview, what do you have to say to him?
I'd say get ready and prepare to lose, I guess. I don't know.
Let's rumble. August 19th, the biggest fight card in California. Practically 2 shows on the same day. So amateurs start at 3 p.m. First fight kicks off. Door opens at 2. So pros kicks off at 6:30. So make sure you stay tuned. In Cal Palace, nationwide broadcast pay-per-view event, and also televised 2 different channels. The event is going to be broadcasted, and making sure you guys stay tuned. Fight card layout, check out DragonHouseMMA.com. It's under First Round Fight. It used to be called the URCC. Owner split, and one of the owners in the US, they rebrand the name called First Round Fight. Look like they're gonna do some big things in the States, so making sure you guys stay tuned. It will be one of the biggest competitive promotion in California, so stay tuned. Please subscribe my YouTube channel. Follow me on Instagram. My last event of the year, November 11th. Hopefully I can bring Brandon back on that event again. And then we also have another grappling submission only July 30 next Sunday. Making sure you guys stay tuned and don't miss it. Register all the newbies. Want to get good at grappling, get used to the competition feeling. Make sure you guys sign up on DragonHouseMMA.com. And I'm Jung Lo, and right next to me we have Brandon Olson, one of the OGs in the Bay Area. Any last words to say to anybody? Your hater, supporter, anything?
No, I mean, thanks for everybody that's following me. It's a tough sport. It's also a tough sport to help support and follow people. So everybody that's been watching and seeing, from the beginning, thanks for following through, and hopefully I got big things coming. So
there we go. We'll see you guys August 19th. I'm Jung Lo signing out. Good to have you on board, brother. Get that bicep! Front double bicep!